other end, and I had to use the accountability formula. And
Right.
I felt after our conversation that I had closure. And sometimes I don't always feel that when there's conflict or you're trying to work through an issue. But I truly felt like I could walk away and say, it's done, it's finished, we can go on and do something else.
Excellent. Excellent. Cool. Anybody else? Dr. Schul.
I was on the same thing. I was on the receiving end. It's sort of like if you come up with somebody, with a coupon, then there has to be some change. And I think that you can't just say, I agree to disagree. Thanks. I know you're pissed off, but this is the way I am.
Right.
But that's the commitment, from the very beginning, to say we're going to be a success. If someone comes to you, there is a problem, and it's very hard. Like you said, your knees are shaking, whatever. But if you work that out, that's just another drop that isn't in the bucket, and it's very freeing, and the physicians went through this, and it was brutal, it was hard, and uncomfortable, but the end result is just great relationships, and I think you have to have that, you have to give that to someone else, not just be defensive. You're going to have to come to some resolution. You need to fix it, and I can't fix your problems. I can't fix my own half the time. So, but it's being willing to accept that, yes, you are going to be confronted, and it's going to be in a safe environment, and some resolution has to come out of that, not just say, I agree to disagree.
Yeah, cool. Any other comments? Comments or questions? Those of you who had to use the accountability formula, there was a very interesting question that came up about, do we really need to do all these steps, and do we really need to do them all in a row? So I'm going to give you my sarcastic answer, and then I'll give you the real answer. The sarcastic answer is, no, I just put them in there to make you busy. The real answer is, yes, and here's why. Every step of the accountability formula is designed to build a relationship and to de-escalate emotion. So if you leave out the steps or you do them out of order, you may have a blow up in the middle of the confrontation, because what's happening is you're not addressing the issues and the emotions in the order that they need to be addressed. And that's why it's important to use the formula and to do it in order. And that's why it's important to study your notes and go to your weekly meetings and work with each other until you get the order down pat, so that you can get this comfortably. Because at the moment that somebody comes racing to you with the candor formula, the last thing you want to say is, okay, I know you're upset, but just wait, I have to get my workbook. You want to know how to respond. So use this time. This is the time. You've got the next 4 weeks, you've got another 10 weeks after that, where you're going to be meeting together week after week after week, talking about these things and working them through together. And this is the time to start to learn them.